where do you want to unpack first? You want to do this chronologically and look at the AD Luka thing that stunned everybody over the weekend?
Yeah, I'll go with the Dallas LA trade. Of course, it definitely shocked everybody. Dallas made the trade for the next 2 to 3 year window. You know, I like AD on this team. You know, a lot of good players around them. They have a possibility of at least going to the Western Conference Finals and winning the home thing. My only concern is, this is no disrespect to Kyrie, but Kyrie flourishes when he's off the ball. Now, you make him the main guy. He has to make all decisions. He has to handle the ball more. You know, history tells us that when he's the number 2 guy and off the ball, he definitely flourishes more. Now, on the Lakers side, you know, this is more about the future. LeBron is 40 years old. At some point, he will not be there anymore. And the Lakers have always had a mega star on their roster. So, you know, I think they're really, you know, focusing on this guy. We don't know how they'll do this year.
Well, what do you feel his impact will be playing with LeBron, and now you get Mark Williams if he stays healthy playing in the middle. So what's the ceiling for the Lakers in the West?
The Lakers are playing well, and you know they're playing some really good ball. But it's not about what Luka and LeBron are going to do. The others will have to be dominant, and I'm talking about dominant all the time. And you know how much on the others. Reeves is going to have to play well. Hachimura is going to have to play well. And, you know, if they can play well and, you know, shoot the ball well, they definitely have a shot. I'm surprised that the Lakers are in 5th right now, but you get an explosive guy like Luka and LeBron, you know, playing at the high rate offensively like they play. The others are definitely going to have to step up. Vince is going to have to play well, too. And I think if the others can play well, consistency, like, you know, Kenny and them played for the Rockets like my Rick Fox and B. Shaw did when I was winning my championships, they have a shot.
Had to part with Dalton Connect in the,
I like Mark Williams,
the course of that deal.
Did you answer this question, man?
Yeah, I answered the question.
What did you say? You didn't say.
You said they're playing well right now. I'm saying what's the ceiling?
Yeah, I said what's the ceiling.
Well, I don't think they're a contender. First of all, the Mavs.
How you not a contender with Luka Doncic and DeMar, like on the team?
Because they're not a contender.
Last year, Luka went. Right, gotta let you talk.
Well, I think Shaq does have a point. This is about the Mavs right now. I love Max Christie too. I think people sleeping on the Max Christie part. The Mavs gonna have a chance to win a championship this year. The Lakers don't have a chance to win a championship this year. The Mavs do. OKC is the team to beat. I don't think the Lakers are better than the Mavs. I'm not sure they're better than Memphis. I'm not sure they're better than the Rockets. But this trade, in my opinion, we're all just conjecture.
So even after adding Luka, you don't think they're better than those teams?
I do not.
You still think they're 5 right now? They're gonna stay 5, or they're gonna
stay 5.
All right.
Because number one, they're not gonna be good defensively, and it's gonna be a really hard adjustment for Luka Doncic, in my opinion. You know, because I've said I think they're gonna have a hard time playing together because both of them are really ball dominant. LeBron can kind of get away with that. Luka's never played without the ball. Get away with that. Luka's never played without the ball. He's going to have the ball probably less than he's ever had in his life. Like I say, LeBron is so great. He can make the adjustments. But Luka's going, number one, we've said he's going to have to learn to play faster because they're not going to play like LeBron, and those guys are not going to do like he did against the Mavs where he gets the ball 100% of the time. You know, he's going to have to learn to play the wing some, but listen, you just can't put great players together and think it's going to work.
Well, I think first from a Dallas standpoint, I don't think you trade a guy like Luka Doncic if he's unhappy. You try to make him happy. I think you trade him when you're unhappy. And so there was something about the management that probably they were unhappy with that made this happen. Now, when you get AD, you know, you are secure. I agree with Shaq. You are secure for the next 2-3 years. It's a parallel move. It could be a positive move with AD. There's no drop off because AD is averaging over 26, 27 points a game defensively. He impacts the game differently than Luka, of course, but he can impact the game at a higher level at the 4. When you got guys who's going to have to, so if you play the Lakers and you're the Dallas Mavericks, LeBron James is going to have to possibly guard Anthony Davis when Lively and Stafford are there. That's not going to happen and not going to be good for anyone. Aaron Gordon is going to have to guard him and not Jokic. So there's a lot of difference in the advantages for Dallas. But Luka Doncic is a generational talent. Anytime he's on the floor, your team is going to be thought of as they can win a 7-game series because he can put together 5 games, not 2, not 3. He can put together 5 games that are astronomical in a series. So I think they both gotten better. But in the short term, Dallas is the best.
Well, that certainly was some dazzling, dashing highlights. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to see more of our videos.